This is a short demonstration of the National Access and Scaffolding Confederation's TG20 eGuide. The main purpose of the TG20 eGuide software is for producing compliance sheets. Chapter 3 of the TG20 operational guide contains compliance sheets for a range of common tube and fitting scaffolds, whereas the eGuide extends this range of standard designs, including some useful add-on options for which compliance sheets will also be provided. Once you have loaded and activated your software on a compatible computer or other electronic device, you'll reach the home page. To identify whether your required scaffold is a TG20 standard configuration or if bespoke design is required, you need to input data and select some simple options. So let's press the Start button. Now you have a range of standard scaffold types to choose from. Let's choose an independent scaffold. Now you have to select the height of your scaffold. Choose the slider, adjust the slider at the side of the screen to choose your height. Notice that the illustration changes as you adjust the slider. We'll choose a simple 10 metre high 5 lift independent and click Next. Now we have to choose the lift height. We can choose from conventional 2 metre lifts or floor height lifts up to 3 metres high. We'll choose the 2 metre lift option. Now we can choose the width of our scaffold. By adjusting the slider, we can choose the dimensions of the working platform from 3 boards up to 5 plus 2. For this example, we'll choose a 5 plus 1 inside board. Now we choose the required duty of our scaffold. Very light duty, general purpose or heavy duty. We'll choose a general purpose 2 kN per metre squared scaffold loading. Now we choose the transom type. We have options of a prefabricated transom unit or a conventional tube and fitting transom. We'll choose the tube and fitting transom. Now we choose how our scaffold is going to be clad. Is it unclad, brick guarded, debris netted or solid sheeted? We'll choose a brick guarded option. Now we have to consider the facade itself. Is it a solid impermeable facade or a permeable facade that the wind can flow through? We'll choose a solid facade option. Now we look at the options, the add-on options available to us. For this exercise we'll choose a 2-bay bridge and a pedestrian lift and click Next. Now we choose how we're going to stabilise our pedestrian lift. We'll choose a tied option with plan bracing. Now we have to select the number of lifts we're going to have above our opening, our bridge, our 2-bay bridge. We will choose for our 5 lift scaffold a 2 lift opening which will leave 3 lifts supported by the bridge and click Next. Now we have to choose the method of access. We've also got the option for a loading bay. We'll choose an abutted ladder access tower and click Next. As part of the wind calculation, we need to consider the location of our scaffold. Is it within the city, the country, town or woodland, or by the sea? We'll choose a town location. As part of the interactive wind map, we can identify through a Wi-Fi connection the location by simply inputting a postcode. The software automatically completes the wind load calculation. It identifies the wind factor, our altitude above sea level, and the seasonal factors. And there we have our compliance sheet. It contains all the essential information you need in order to build a compliant scaffold. The compliance sheets need to be read in conjunction with the advice given in the TG20 operational guide. Note at the bottom of the compliance sheet is a signature box. This can be completed by the scaffolding contractor and signed off as compliance for the scaffold that's required. Note there are additional compliance sheets for each additional element of your scaffold. These compliance sheets can now be saved as a PDF document . These can be emailed to a client, added to the risk assessment and method statements for the job, and also used as part of the pre-start briefing for the scaffolders. And to add another structure, you simply start again, and that brings you to the home page. We hope we have demonstrated the ease of use of the eGuide. For further information about TG20 and to obtain your copy, refer to the NESC website. Thank you for watching.